going to be doing a little stamping with the Feel Goods stamp. I'm going to be using my scoreboard, my art glitter glue that I get from Country Craft Creations, my stamps, my Versamark, my embossing buddy, some embossing powder. I'm going to use the Stampin' Up! Copper, and my gun, my heat gun, along with a circle punch and a corner punch. I think I listed everything. I made a couple of these boxes. This one was made with a lighter cardstock, but it had a pattern on both sides. It's not as sturdy, but if you wanted to put some tissue paper in it with money or a gift card or anything like that, it's perfect. These are made out of harder, heavier cardstock, and they stand up a lot more. This one I embossed, okay, and this one, if you could see, I just stamped. Okay, so we're gonna score on this piece of paper. So this is the 8x11. I'll save my paper. And we're going to begin scoring. So we are going to score. Let's see which side I started my score marks on. We are scoring at 1 inch, 2 inch, 6, and 7. We're going to rotate our paper and score at the 1 and then the 7. Okay. Now I'm going to show you on this side. I'm going to move my light in a little. Do I have this light on? Yeah. You see the score marks? I'll turn it this way. 1, 2, a long one, a short one, and a long one. This here short one and this one, along with the other side, we're going to put a diagonal score mark in each one of these, but the score mark is going to face the inside of this box. So it's gonna go towards this way you know which way your diagonal is gonna go. And then this bottom corner we're going to cut out. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to bring in my ruler so I have a flat surface to work on. Okay, so I'm going to line up my corners and I'm going to score. I'm going to do the next corner, line it up from corner to corner, and I'm going to score. Same with this one. The other side. Okay. And now I'm going to cut out the bottom 2 corners. I like to cut on this side of the score line and this side of the score line, because this is going to be the flap that folds in and it can be a little bit shorter. Perfect. Okay, we're done with those. So now we're going to burnish. We're going to fold all of our score lines and we're going to give it a good burnish, because we want this paper to stick down. We don't want to go back and forth because we really don't want our paper to rip. So start folding on each of the score lines in whatever direction you'd like to go. Okay? Good scores. Turn it over and give it another one. See how it's staying nice and flat? That's what we're looking for. This way your box takes shape. This is actually, I'm trying to think what paper this is. I don't even know where this paper came from. I have so much paper. But it's a heavy cardstock. Now we're going to do the sides. And if you do make this, give me a shout out. Go to my Facebook page. We are all powered by creativity. And post what you make. I'd love to see it. Now I'm going to do the corner punch. I like to use the 1/2 inch, but you can use whichever corner punch you have. This way it slides in a little easier. Okay, so now we have to do the corners. Just like wrapping a gift, you'll get the hang of it. You wanna see how I'm doing that? Fold that up and in. See that? Just like that. Okay, same thing. Fold on that corner. Fold on your diagonal. Okay. I hope it wasn't out of shot. Gets some room. So. Okay. See how I'm doing that? Okay. All right. So we have a good corner there. Same concept with this one. You see which way your diagonal is folding, and you fold it in. Okay. You'll get the hang of it, and you'll be able to see from my video. Just want to make sure all lines up. Go. Okay, see how I folded that in? Now I want to fold this one in. Okay. Because we want this to be able to form a closure. And now what we'll do is, with our bone folder, I want to score that, burnish that down. This way it gives it a good stay. All right, now what I like to do is, you don't have to, I'm just gonna give it a little glue. I'm gonna give it some glue there, and I'm gonna give it some glue back here. This glue dries very quickly. So all I have to do is just hold it for a few seconds. You know, sometimes if you have the little paper clips or clothespins. I don't have any new clothespins. I need some new clothespins. Okay. I hope you see what side I'm gluing. Okay. And now what I'd like to do is, I want to take my circle punch and just line it up. Eyeball it. And just cut out a little piece. And that gives you that little cute area so that you know where to reach in and pull the box down. Haha, your box is done. I mean, if you have pretty enough paper, I mean, you don't need to, you could put a ribbon around it, some embellishments, a flower. You can decorate this any way you want. But what we're going to do is this. We're going to take our pages. We'll start the 3 1/4 by 5 3/4. And we're going to use our corner punch. Punch out our corners. Okay. Now I'm going to take my 3.5 by 5.5. I'm going to do the same. I like playing with corner punches. You know, some dimensionals would work too. They would be awesome. All right. And then I'll do the 3 by 2.5. Okay, that's going to go there. And this is where we'll do the 3 and 2.25. And this is where my sentiment is going to go. My stamping. And then we'll emboss. Look how cute that's going to be, right? I'm loving that. Okay, so we take our embossing buddy and we wipe off. This way there is no static electricity. I'm going to bring over a piece of scrap paper and we're going to stamp on here. So I take my Versamark, my stamp, ink it up, and line it up as best I can without being in the shot. Okay? Give it a good push, lift, close up our ink, and we'll get out our embossing powder. Give it a good shake. Okay? Tap off. Okay? Put that right there. And now we're going to put our powder back in our jar. No wasting crafting. Close it back up. And now I'll stand up so I can show you how the embossing works. Okay. Watch it change color. There it goes. Accept, friend, the I-E, the A just finished, us as we are, us helps, yet, it gets hot. Oh, I just love the way this works. And it's done. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that shine. Look. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So now we just have to glue everything down. I'm going to use the snail gun. Snail nail. Snail tape. Yay. And we'll do this very quickly. Okay. We'll line up our box so that we have a little edge around the entire thing. I'll do the next one. I do absolutely love this. Actually, I love that not a glittery gold, but for some reason, I don't know if it's the texture or the entire design. I think this box is just so cute. You can make that a little cockeyed too. I like that idea. Change it up. And there you have it. How cute is this box? All from an 8 by 11 piece of paper. All right, like I said, if you guys do this, post pictures on my Facebook page. We are all powered by creativity. Or, send me a message